Hey guys, you don't know what time it is. It's your boy Nolly Posh, and you are watching Real Talk Podcast. From January to December, we make it. Can you please kindly introduce yourself, ladies?
Yes, hello guys, my name is Maria.
Uh, just your name.
Yeah, my name is Maria. I'm from Malmo. I'm 19 years old and I have my own things.
Are you single or you're dating?
Yes, I'm single. Not ready to mingle though.
Are you single, or you're just single?
I'm single.
Okay. Okay. Let's move forward.
Hmm.
Introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Aliyah. I am 22. I'm from Malmo. I am a fashion designer and a makeup artist. Yeah,
Relationship status.
well, I'm talking to someone special.
Yeah.
Do you think it's ladies leading anywhere?
Yes, definitely.
We'll come back to that.
Hey guys, my name is James and I'm a YouTuber content creator. So stay tuned. You're going to see my content soon. Stay blessed.
So, guys, on today's topic, we'll be discussing about who kills the dating market. Is it the girls or the guys?
Yeah. Anyways, I think both.
Why?
Both men and both men and women, both ladies or both guys, because nowadays I can start by saying that ladies have their own limits by
Yes.
dating. Men can be dating for a long time, even though they're like 16 years old, they can still be dating.
Yeah.
But when you're ladies, you can just, when you turn like 30 years,
Yeah.
you can just put as some limits, saying, now it's time for me to get married.
Yeah.
Let's stop to get married. But the men will always dating. They will never stop dating
Mm.
at a certain age.
So, don't you think since you have a time limit, you need to know the guys you're with? You need to know them. You need to, if for example, like if you are dating a guy, this relationship is not going nowhere.
Mm.
Why can't you just quit and leave?
Yeah, that's you can't quit a relationship, you can leave a relationship. You need to fight for a relationship.
But what if you are fighting and it's not working? You still, and
But
the more you're staying there,
okay,
you're
but
wasting
you
time.
yeah, you're wasting your time, but it's become more toxic, you mean.
Yeah.
So you need to leave. If a relationship come almost toxic, you need to leave the guy. But in a relationship, you need to fight for your relationship. If you really
Oh.
love a person, you should fight for it and make it right.
But these days, I see that most of the girls, like they say, yeah, I choose who I want to date. So do you think they actually know who they want to date? Because most of them they date people based on, like, my friend are in a relationship, I have to be in a relationship too. So don't you think that is a bit toxic? Because for me, that is toxic.
Yeah, that's
Because they
more
don't really know what they want.
insecurity. That's more insecurity. That's more a girl. She doesn't know who she is. She doesn't know her standards. Doesn't know her values. She's just following other people's opinion, other people's things. She doesn't know herself.
Okay, Aliyah.
As for me, I would say it all goes really deep. It goes psychologically, I would say, as far as like childhood and also like attachment styles. And also, I would just say that it's all about guarding the heart, observing, and also making sure you know the person. Take time and don't rush. And then when it comes to like men and women, I feel like it goes for both sides because, like, we women have a certain standards, and also with everything that goes on we need to heal, and everybody's healing, everybody's trying to focus on themselves, build their future, and then the men are looking for somebody, but they also have like maybe a heartbreak that has traumatized them, and now they're thinking they have to protect and guard their heart. So it's like it's all about getting to know a person and knowing, following your intuition, I would say, like, guard your heart always.
Mm,
For
yeah.
me, these days, I notice, like, most of, like, this our generation, most of them don't want to get into relationship. For because
Why do you think that is?
for me, I guess it's because, like, everybody just want to have fun, isn't it? Even like for some of the guys, they really want to be in a relationship, but I guess maybe the girls they're talking to, they tell them that I don't really want something serious. Now the guys are now mostly looking for nothing serious. They just want to have fun and go ahead with their daily activity, you know. But now the girls keep attacking the guys, that the guys are making them not to get into a relationship when they want to be in a relationship. Because when the girls want to be in a relationship, the guys don't want to be in a relationship anymore. Because now guys don't want to be in a relationship; they want to focus on their life.
But it's the same things. It's the same things go to the women too. They want to be independent. They want to be. They want to have their own life, build their career, their goals. The woman. We want to have. We don't always want. We don't say we don't. We don't like depending on the man. We want to be independent, have our own money, have our own like standards. Want to build yourself. That's why we don't want to go in a relationship with guys. That's why he said like we will be like, no, I don't wanna go to a relationship now because I'm focused on myself. I want to build myself. I want to, like build myself because before going into a relationship. If you go into a relationship without knowing yourself, you just lose yourself. You
But
lose yourself in a relationship.
Right.
but some of the girls, they don't say that. They just tell you, I don't want something serious. They don't tell you the reason why.
Yeah.
So what do you say about that?
But
That kills a lot of guys courage to tell a girl that, yeah, I like you, I really want something serious with you. They just rather just string you along, like, now let's just be having fun, like that's the thing they use, or like, they use, or we're friends to benefit or something like that. So do you think that affects the guys, not to now they see every girl they want, like, yeah, basically now I'm having fun, I don't want a relationship, or because now, and most of the things now that happen on social media, you see a man build his life from struggle, build his life, then get married to a lady. After 1 year, the divorce is asking for half of the guy's property. That too makes the guys don't want to get into something serious. So you see, that too kills the relationship market and everything.
Okay,
So
let me just say something. I know what James is trying to say. Like, I know both of you are trying to be political correct. You don't want to hurt the guy's feelings, and you don't want to hurt the girl's feelings. But me, I'm not here to be political correct. I'm just here to say,
high taste, man.
I'm just gonna
This
speak
is
the
this
fact.
is
Let's just be
real talk.
real.
This is real talk. We
When it
don't we
comes
don't we don't filter it,
yeah,
man.
when it comes to like dating, I feel like, not I feel like, I know it's the girls that kills it. Because you know why? Because in a relationship, most girls think all that is important that they could give is by sleeping with the guy, and they forget themselves. And I understand what you is trying to say, that you want girls want to be independent, they want to do their own things, and you understand this time you're using to build yourself. It takes time to build, and while you are building, and as a young girl, when you are young, that's when you have the advantage. This is the truth. If you've seen it, no successful man want to marry a lady that is old. They want to marry girls that is young. So for you to be able to secure a man that is successful, you have to be feminine, you have to be young, you have to be, you have to reciprocate. When somebody gives something to you, you have to reciprocate back. But try these days, most girls, they want to be independent, they want to fly out, they want to do this. You cannot have both at the same time.
Very true.
You can't have both. So the thing is that it's good to be feminine. It's good to let the man lead. It's okay to, but if you want to work, it's fine. But most men that are successful don't want to be with the woman that's working. Why will I be successful and I want the woman to be working as well? Because at your job, you might be facing your boss who is so, I don't know who is
Annoying.
annoying and treating you bad. When you come home, treating your husband the same way. Men does not want to like tolerate all these things. So I see girls say, I want to be. It's okay to be rich. And sometimes when you're trying to be successful in life as a woman, it takes a trade of a man to make money in the industry. Let's just be realistic. In the big companies, we're not about most men and being in charge. If you want to like, you want to chase your dreams as a woman, you want to, I want to chase my. Then time we go, and by the time you are 30, they're not coming
yeah,
anymore.
that's
Let's.
what I mean. Like that's why you're putting yourself down. Be like, at this time for marriage, not having fun anymore.
Do you think it's okay to wait to when
Not
you're
to even
30?
No, it's not okay to wait. Like you need to take your chances, as you say. Like
Yeah.
you need to let the men take care of you. But I can just say that when you have a man that work and you yourself work like
Yeah.
at the same times,
Yeah.
I know what you mean. I know you point. You want the men to provide for
Yes,
the woman.
that's what we're
Let them
supposed to do.
provide into us, without us putting any effort in
Yeah.
that way. But the only thing that you guys want us to do is to staying home, being home, cooking for you guys.
So what
So
is
when you guys come in the house,
what
like
is wrong in
For
staying home and
me,
yeah,
cooking?
it's
for me,
fine.
me,
It's
Just
fine
wait.
doing that,
What
but
is wrong doing that?
also it's not one doing that, like staying home,
What
cooking,
you don't
providing.
wait? You don't want to stay home and
No, I don't want to stay home. I don't want to stay home waiting for my men to come. I want to go out. I want to go outside.
do
Also,
what?
work too. Like
You want to
I
work?
want to work too, so that in case
Okay.
that you can never trust a man. You never know what can happen. So you need to have your own life. That's some in case something happen in a relationship, so you know that you have money you can provide, but you can provide for yourself, take care of the child, and those kind of things. Because if you're in a relationship with a man, you get pregnant. I get pregnant in a relationship, and then you get divorced. You know, that time you get divorced, who will I turn to if I don't have money, if I don't have any work? You feel me? I can't just let you provide it for me and working, giving money. I need to have my own money
So you
too.
want to be independent?
Yes.
me,
And I want the men, I
like
want to be
for
independent.
me,
At the same time, I
me,
want
I
my
don't really
men
have
to be
problem though.
successful.
If
I
I don't
want
have a
men to be
problem if a
successful.
lady said she want to work. My problem is if you're catching a big check, then no problem. Then you don't have to put pressure on a young growing young person that is trying to build himself, that he have to provide, because there are a lot of things happening in the world, that a lot of girls, they are putting pressure in the upcoming, like the young ones that are still trying to get that you have to provide. If you don't buy me Fendi bag, if you don't buy me G wagon, or stuff like this, you're not my class, something like that. You get,
Yeah.
if and they don't, and most of those people that are saying if you don't buy me G wagon, that they can't even buy themselves a like cup of coffee, and you're expecting a guy that is trying to get himself to buy you a Fendi G wagon or something like that. If you can buy that for yourself, I have no problem with you looking for somebody that can provide that for you. But if you cannot provide that and you're asking someone else to provide that for you, that's gonna have big problem for you. Or you're not there when the person struggle and make
Yeah.
himself, then you're not expecting the person to give half of their life. That shit is called wickedness, man.
And also, I wanted to say this. You said you want to be independent. You want to work.
Have
Do
my
you-
own.
yeah, you have your own life. Do you know what the problem is? The problem is when a woman makes money, it's more difficult for her to date
Yeah, that
because
happens.
because then her standard is so high, and
No,
in the
no,
average man cannot even keep up.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
that means you want a man that,
At the same
like for example, you want a man that's 1% in the society, and that man is what everybody wants.
Once that
But what makes you think that man wants you?
Oh, ju- what makes the
Do
man
you think
wants
do you
me?
think a man that has money, that is rich, that is doing fine for himself, and let them say even rich, do you
a
think
man that
a
is okay,
guy
that is
that
okay.
is okay, working, is going to the gym, he's fit, he's looking good, he makes like at least maybe 300K or 400K a year, what makes you think he wants a woman that will be going to work every day, that will not stay home and clean and cook? And what makes you think he wants a woman that will go to work every day as him? Think about it for a second. That's thinking, right?
Yes.
Man,
Because
every guy has their own,
yeah, if it's
has their,
like
what they
having
want
two
though.
men in the house. Think about it. It's like having two men in the house. I go to work, you go to work. Who's gonna fucking clean?
But man, if they're okay, they can have a house help.
No, we
They can
don't need
have
a
the house help.
housemaid. No,
No,
that's
no,
more
like no, no,
money.
like
That's
no,
more spending a lot of more money. Like you can do it by yourself. You
no,
can
no.
do it by
If
yourself.
if
We
if
don't
they're
need
if
we
they're
don't need
okay, if
housemaid.
they're both
No, no,
okay,
no.
if they're both okay,
We don't need
they
housemaid.
can employ and house help. That I have no issue. My problem is if the woman is supporting the family and she's working, the man is working. That is perfect.
That's
But
what I
if
think.
she's not supporting, and the man is the one doing everything, and
That's
she's
the
and
red
she's
flags. That's
expecting
red flags.
and she's
That's
expecting
red flags.
the
That's
man to
red
give him,
flags.
like, and then unfortunately something happened, then they
No.
end up in the court, and she's expecting, like,
Leave her.
have
Leave her. Leave
So
her.
basically, you're trying to say that
Leave
you're one
her.
of those men who is
Leave
50-50.
her.
me,
Yeah.
like, I
Like
don't like,
seven.
what I mean is, it's not about 50-50. Like, if I'm married to you, I can provide for you 100. My problem is,
Need to-
if when it comes to like maybe the divorce and she's asking for half of the person's life, that's I,
No, that's like
You
that's
said
red
you
flag.
said it's okay for you if she's working and you're working and the woman is providing. So in other words, you're
no.
saying that it's okay for you to be 50-50.
No, like normal,
Like
like
more like
there's like in in marriage, there's no way that your woman can be okay that she once in a while she can like, oh, my husband's birthday is coming, she can buy you something like that. Me, I
providing,
don't
like
expect her,
supporting,
I don't expect her
buying
to
things
like,
to the man
I don't expect her
too.
to carry to come and give me her money. I'm okay. Like
So, but James, you are contradicting yourself right now. But if you are working and your wife is working, do you think there's going to be time for you guys to even connect in the first place? You're going to work, your wife is going to work. She might come
But
back
we
the
will
same, not
still
the same time
find
you can. You
time.
come sleep every. It's just
We
at night.
find time. We found time for each other.
they'll
Even
fix
though
it.
we're working, we fix it.
Let me get to that
We found stuff for time for each other. We both go to work and we know that we finish at this time. Like maybe I finish like
Yeah.
earlier. Then the man, then I can come home, cook and clean those kind of things. If he finished early too, we can do the same things. We can still support each other, providing for each other at the same time. I'm not
So
mean like
so
50-50. It can be like the men can be like 75, like 80%, then 50.
yeah.
They're not on the same level though. If I don't know if you know what I mean.
Do you
I
have
know
anything
you
to
have
say?
a lot to say.
Yeah, I have a little bit on my mind. I would say when it comes to a man providing 100%, I stand for a man providing for me. But that does not mean being a housewife is a bad thing. I do believe that you can work from home, you can have a computer, do your businesses from home, and still be an amazing parent and amazing wife.
Yeah.
And I also believe that with the right communication and a little bit of sprinkle of God, things can work out really good. So
Amen.
I want my desired husband to provide for me, even though I know I could provide for myself. But also, as a lady, it's my job to also make sure I have something. For example, I would want to work from home because in case my children grow up, they will know that they have a saving that's been saving up this whole time. Like something backup, emergency. But I'm still being provided for, but I'm still having money saved up that I've worked up for emergency purposes. You never know.
Exactly.
So in
That's
other
why we
words,
like.
some women say that they work because they want to have a career so that their child will be proud of them.
That's
Is that what you're trying to say?
No, this has nothing to do with what my children will feel about me because they will be young and they won't know what I'm doing for a living. But I'm working for me and also for the sake of like just teaching my children that as life gets hard.
It's okay to
It's okay to hustle
Mm.
and understand that people don't have it as good as you have it. Just because your parents are blessed doesn't mean everybody have it like that. So sometimes it's like if you want something, sometimes you need to work for it. Go out there and work for it. But
And get
also
it.
the child is supposed to know that they have a parent that can provide for them. But also if anything happens, because from the day they are born, I would want to save up for my future child, like just put like penny or money in the saving and just put it there, so in case they want to be like, mom, I'm ready to go out now, I already taught them how to run a business and stuff.
What if your husband tells you not to work and that he got you?
I will let him lead, actually. I will let him lead, but I love sewing, so for me, as long as I get to sew my stuff a little bit at home, okay, I will let you lead.
As long as you are doing
that comes
as a
back that comes
Yeah.
back to communication. So, but there are a lot of ladies that they rather say for me to give up my career and this marriage has to end. So, what do you have to say about that?
For me, um, if a woman say that they have to end their marriage because a man wants to provide for them,
Yeah.
yeah.
for me, I'm not gonna lie. Don't you like enjoyment? You have suffered your whole life before getting married. Enjoy. Let the man do things for you. Let him treat you like the goddess that you are, my sister.
Amen.
Life is too short. You're supposed to be beautiful and you're supposed to keep yourself as a flower. Don't stress
Princess, like,
yourself.
yeah.
Like life is too
So
short. Know
let's
your worth,
come back to
baby.
the topic. So in other words, so if dating is not actually working, so do you agree that it's the ladies that kills it?
No.
This I agree, disagree.
Why?
Why? Because.
about all that.
You know that as a lady, you can control the people you can sleep with, right?
Yes, I know as a lady you have a lot. Actually, I'm gonna say the ladies are the one that put guys in those outbreak situation.
Okay.
I'm gonna agree to that. I'm not gonna lie, because us lady, we have a way to leading men without even thinking consciously and unconsciously. We never thinking about the consequence that we do to the men, but we're still doing that because we know we want something, we want some benefits, like something in return. That's why
Yes.
we're doing it.
So if
So I agree that we're the one that's killing the dating market.
so you agree now?
Mm.
Thank you. Did you
I was
agree?
wondering.
No, actually, I do not agree because I do feel like what about the innocent women that actually are pure-hearted that actually
How
want to
many
go?
percent of women are innocent?
I can't
Right
count
now,
in the world.
right now in 2023, how many women are actually innocent?
Um, nobody's actually innocent in this world. I don't think so. I don't know. I'm
Nobody's
just like,
perfect. Like
yeah.
nobody's
Let's
perfect. You can say
Yeah.
like
Because
two
like
percent, 2% or 3%.
But that doesn't matter. It's
That doesn't matter.
minorities.
I'm
Doesn't
saying
matter.
you
because
The
when I
majority
say
actually win the vote.
this 2023 now, most of the ladies, like from my experience, like they don't actually want the guy, but they keep the guy around. So why do
Yes.
they do that? That's
We just want something with him. Like they're just doing it because they don't like.
I would say maybe it goes deeper to, as I said, like neglection and abandonment problems. Because, like, I don't see why you would waste your time with something that you know is not good for you already when you know you deserve better. That's how I'm thinking.
man, like it's not actually they're not dating yet. Like maybe this guy is asking them out. They won't come straight for like I don't like you, or I don't want you. They just keep the guy around. Like the guy, like maybe the guy asks them out, take them on. They will never say no. They go, but they actually know that they are not going to date this guy, but they just keep this guy around. That also affects
But
the
you
guy's
guys do the
mentality.
same things too about us. You guys came
How
chasing.
many
You
girls?
guys are
How
like
many
a
guys do that
fishing.
to?
You chase a lot of guys a lot of girls at the same time. You guys do the same things to us. You have one side pieces here, another one side pieces. Why are you guys doing that to
But
us?
but but but
But
girls
that's
but
that's
girls
different.
girls love guys that get that
That do
got a
that.
lot of girls. Love guys that got a lot of
No,
girls.
that's not something like you are telling
You,
us what
you,
we do it.
you
So
think that's not true?
what
That girls don't love guys that are
fat
have
boys? You mean
multiple
fat
girls.
boys?
Girls
Fuck
that
boy,
No,
love
you can
guys
call it,
that
guys.
have
yeah.
multiple
Yeah.
Okay,
That have multiple girls.
I can't
But
talk.
like
I
the
can't
girls
talk
like
to that to
naturally
those
girls
kind
like
of
to talk
girls.
for their
I
Yeah.
can't
sports.
talk to those kind of girls that love a lot of love men that have a lot of side pieces. I can just talk about myself, saying that when you guys, you know that you have like a princess in front of you, a
You are
beauty in
but you
front
are
of
you are
you. Why are you
exception of people.
exception?
Yes.
Because
not
like
necessarily not
naturally.
necessarily
But you
talking
know
to
that you have a princess in front of you. Why are you going to chase another person when you have everything?
So what make you a princess?
Huh?
What make you a princess?
Just look at me.
Are you rating yourself based on
Your
appearance,
physical
No,
looks,
physical
or
I'm not
appearance.
based. I'm not waiting myself based on my
so
parents,
what
outside
in
parents. I'm beating myself.
in a relationship? What
Yes.
what I don't want to say what do you bring to the table. What
Like
can
what
you
makes you special?
offer?
What makes me special?
Yeah.
My heart. My heart.
Your
I
heart,
think
like
like you
your
never know,
heart.
like personality or something. I don't
My
know.
personality.
Who
My
guess?
standards. Yeah, I only wanted to ask James, what do you guys keep leading us around?
Basically, I don't do that, but I don't know. I can't say for other guys. I basically know that girls like fighting for the sport. So they,
Yeah,
they
you
believe
have to.
yeah they believe like when they fight for the sport, they can brag like yeah he's talking to you, but he's my man. So I just guess that is the reason why because
It's true. There's a reason
like
why
for
they say.
example
See,
if
it's
you
you know why it's not because there is reason because they provide value.
yeah
For a man to be able to have a different type of girls is because he's able to provide value to those girls. For example, let's use Drake or Future. There must be level of value they provide for them to be able to like get girls. They're not a loser. They're not just nobody. There have to be something special about you. There must something like that you do that the girls like, that they want to be around you. It's not, but if you flip it, if there's a girl that the guys want to be around all the time, it's wrong. It's not good. It's for a girl, it's really really bad. For a guy, it's good because for a guy, the guy provides value.
Value, yeah.
You understand? But for the girl, if you can have a bunch of guy friends around, like it's goofy
Why can't we?
because it's goofy,
But
man.
why can you guys have a lot of girls around you, and why can't we have a lot of boys, like boys friends around us?
Because as a guy, like I said
But
before,
that's not like a
it-
excuse.
it's not an excuse. A key that opens
The door.
every lock, it's a master key,
Mm.
right? But if you flip it to the other side, a lock that opens like I
Lock
don't,
that set or lock is
it's shitty,
shitty.
shitty,
It's a bad
shitty
lock.
lock. That every key can open is a shitty lock. It's just the same way. If a guy have access to a bunch of girls, it's because he provide value. But if you flip it around, if a girl has a bunch of guys, I don't want to use the word hoe or something, but because the word sees, oh, if she's fucking around with a lot of people, there must be something wrong with her, and it's true. But if it's a guy, it's a
That's
different
fine.
thing. Just like the same way you can go into the club for free, I don't can go into it for free. You can explain. I don't just because you're a girl.
Just because you're a
It
girl.
is what it is.
Yes.
We didn't make these rules. We
made it.
We made it. Yes.
And we follow
It's the society that came up with those rules.
Yeah,
Like
it's
it's
a
us.
norm that I
it's,
feel like needs to be changed.
Yeah.
Because
Right?
it's not fair.
Life is
Life
this-
is not
Life
fair.
is not. That's not. Life is
So
not.
it's just
fair.
life is not fair.
so guys. If you're watching this video and you're a young guy, get your game up. Go get yourself a job. Hit the
Get your
gym.
life together, man.
Look
Yes.
good. Shave your hair. Look good.
It's just it.
Don't stop chasing these
Right.
girls,
Get your
man.
life
Right.
together.
And the last but not least for the ladies, just always remember that you're the prize.
Yes.
And self-love is very, very important. So don't beat yourself up and always remember that there's always room for improvement, and stay strong and pray. Okay.
Amen. I'm just gonna say that. Amen.
So, for the guys out there, just know that there's no lady or whatever that, or there's no lady that is above your limit or your standard. Just get your life together, then they will come around. It's just it. Focus on yourself.
There's no need of you killing yourself when it comes to relationship. Focus on yourself because the relationship market is being killed every day by girls. So you see, if they want to be in a relationship, they will come, they will mellow down and come and we date them. But if they're not ready, we move on,
Focus on
stay
your-
strong, focus on yourself,
focus on
get
yourself,
yourself
man.
together, and the right one will
got it,
come.
girl.
Don't stress it. Don't stress it. And always think, most times girls think they are the prize. They are not. You are the prize. So stay tuned.
You choose who you want to end up with. at the
Please,
end.
guys,
So
get this channel up to 1K for subscribers. Please, when we get up to 1K, we're throwing a big party. We're bringing so many people so we can have fun. So, guys, stay tuned. Real talk. Got you.
Likes,
See you guys next
videos.
week. Like, comment, share,
Share.
share to your friends, to everybody. Guys, drop a comment on what you think about today's topic. From January to December, we make it.